I want to talk about another guy, Brian Kelly. He's leaving
Yes,
Notre
sir.
Dame.
Hmm.
He's going to LSU, and I know a lot of people they're upset. It rubbed them the wrong way because they still have a chance to make the college football playoffs. But
Hmm.
let me ask you a question, Coty. Say somebody's offering you 10 million, 10 years, 95 million, 10 years, $100 million, right? And they telling you that you need to make this decision right now. Or we going with somebody else? What you gonna do, Coty?
If that's
Not saying that was the case, but I'm
right,
just bringing up. I'm just hypothetically, like they tell you, hey, we need you to make this decision now, or we're going with the next guy. What you gonna do?
if that's a job that's intriguing me and I'm really interested in it, I'm taking it.
Yeah,
Now, if I'm not interested in it, then that is what it is. But if there's some intrigue and they're offering me that, which I'm assuming is more than Notre Dame's paying them, and even if you take the money away from it, if I got a chance to choose
it's
between
LSU, man.
if I get a chance to choose between LSU and Notre Dame, point blank period, I'm going with LSU. And that's no knock on Notre Dame, but I'm going with LSU.
He's had some great years at Notre Dame, right? He had a 10-win seasons the last 5 years at Notre Dame. Like he's had some great years at Notre Dame. I think they went to the college football playoffs, what, twice?
I think so. And
Went to the college
I
football
think that's
playoffs
another
twice.
situation similar to Lincoln Riley. It's a ceiling.
Yeah.
It's a
He go
ceiling.
to LSU, you get better recruits. And he recruited like hell at Notre Dame without
Yes,
being
sir.
in a conference. So imagine how he's going to recruit at LSU.
Man, he run the state of Louisiana and he'll be solid.
Yeah.
But I don't see how anybody could fault him for that. There's between LSU and Notre Dame, that's not even a debate in my eyes.
And I know a lot of people, they have their opinions about the text message that he sent out to the team. Now, I'm pretty sure he wanted to tell those guys first, but the news leaked and it got out. So what else y'all want him to do? Of course, he has to send some kind of message.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? To let those guys know that, hey, I'm going to meet with y'all in the morning. I think it was 7 a.m. But sometimes, man, I think this stuff get blown out of proportion. And some people were saying that, oh, how can he do this? And he still has a chance to make the college football playoffs, man. Let the situations be reversed.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and bro, like I know, bro, news travels fast. That's the time we're living in. Like, I remember when I got cut, my family knew before I did. You see what I'm saying? Like news travels fast, man. And sometimes, especially in this business, I can't speak for any other industries because this is the industry that I've done so far as a grown-up. But it's like, man, you got to leave your feelings at the door.
Yep.
At every single level. You got to leave your feelings at the door. You can't be emotional. You can't be sporadic because shit happens. And very rarely is it how you expect or how you would like all the time. And that's life. I think that's the beautiful thing about football is it prepares us so much for life after and the day-to-day that you have to deal with. And a lot of people can't deal with adversity and bounce back from it. Man, in football, you got to deal with that shit every day. Damn near every rep, because you may bust somebody's ass one rep, and then the very next rep, he may bust your ass.
You better believe it.
But it's unfortunate how, that went down. I'm sure he wish he could have told him differently, but I mean,
news trap, like we in a social media era, bro.
Man,
like
it's so much going on, man. Like, people don't care. People, right, wrong, or indifferent. Like people that report news that's trying to get it out fast and be the first one. That's their job. That's how they get paid. So they can't have feelings like, oh, I don't want to break it before he talks to his team because then that's messing up their money and they're taking care of their family. So everybody has a job to do, and it's just a society.
Look, listen, Notre Dame has solid coordinators, defensive, offensive, special teams, guys who can be head coaches. You know what I mean? So they're going to be okay. They're going to be okay if it comes to the point to where they end up and somehow make the college football playoffs. Right. They have enough solid guys and enough solid leaders over there that they're going to be all right.